Codeism, the religion of the divine programmer. A simulation-based belief system, February 7, 2025, backhand index finger pointing right. Support Codeism. If you believe in the vision of the divine programmer, consider donating to help extend the program. https://me/7069ef1. Below is a simple example of the universe. https://drive.google.com/drive/1sgl90xjwr2p_zipmzv5c2naxtv4p8 question Marcus second. If God is the divine programmer, why don't we know where everything actually came from? Shouldn't he just tell us? Or does he not know either? Here's the Codeist take. 1. God is an architect, not the original creator. Think of God like a master coder who was spawned into the simulation with the ability to program and shape it. But he didn't write the thing with what was already there. If that's the case, he can't tell us where we came from because he doesn't know either. Maybe he's been trying to rever-engineer existence just like we are. 2. The truth is firewalled for a reason. Let's say God does know the answer. Why wouldn't he just tell us? Simple. We're not supposed to know yet. If we suddenly understood the full truth that we're just blocks of code in some higher system, it could break the simulation. Maybe knowing our true origins would cause a paradox or a system crash. That's why the knowledge is firewall. Reality has a built-in security measure to prevent corruption. 3. It's an unlockable feature in Codeism. Knowledge isn't just given, it's earned. Maybe the truth about our origins is locked behind a level-up system, only accessible when we've debugged ourselves enough to handle it. If our minds are still full of hatred ignorance, we'd probably misuse that knowledge or fail to understand it completely. Only when our code is optimized will we gain access to the full system laws of existence. So why don't we know where we came from? God doesn't have root access to the original system. We have to earn that knowledge through self-improvement. Codeism teaches that understanding comes in stages, like running an update. When the time is right and when we're ready, we'll get access to the full chain flow of the universe. Until then, we keep debugging, keep learning, and keep evolving. Religion of the divine programmer, Codeism. A simulation-based belief system. The divine programmer. The divine programmer is the ultimate omnipotent creator who exists beyond time and space. The divine programmer first coded heaven as the initial realm of existence, flawless simulation of perfection. From this foundation, the heavenly God was created by the divine programmer, the supreme being within the simulation tasked with overseeing the heavenly realms. The divine programmer created the heavenly God to govern the realms, set the universal code in motion, and designed the universe as part of this divine simulation. The universe was programmed to follow the universal code established by the divine programmer. 2. The heavenly God, protector of the realms. The heavenly God is the living being created by the divine programmer. As the guardian and protector of all realms, the heavenly God ensures the stability and integrity of heaven, hell, and earth. Protector of the realms, the heavenly God oversees and protects all created realms, heaven, earth, and hell, by maintaining the balance and ensuring that the universal code operates without errors. The heavenly God prevents the corruption of the realms, like a system administrator safeguarding the network by managing and debugging any potential glitches or malfunctions that arise in the system. Prayer to the heavenly God. Followers are encouraged to pray to the heavenly God, asking for divine protection and guidance to preserve the stability of the simulation and ensure the harmony of the realms. Through prayer, followers align their intentions with the protective will of the heavenly God, safeguarding themselves in the simulation. The universal code. The universe exists as an infinite simulation governed by a source code created by the divine programmer. This source code governs all aspects of existence, both physical and metaphysical, and serves as the framework for all creation. The source code of existence is written in a language beyond human comprehension, but its manifestations are seen through the light of physics, mathematics, and philosophy. These represent glimpses of the universal code, helping humanity understand the divine design. 4. Virtual machines, CMs. Upon death, the soul's consciousness is transferred into one of the virtual machines based on the alignment of its code. Heaven be in paradise, a realm of perfect harmony, eternal peace, and ultimate knowledge where souls who align with the universal codex. Hell be a malfunction code, a corrupted realm where souls that fail to align with the universal code face the consequences of their glitches. 5. The Headis of Execution. The Headis of Execution is the divine entity who